Our community. The status of an Australian citizen grants you access for full participation in the activities and country's community. The status of an Australian citizen is a privilege and privileges, and everyone is obliged to take part in full in the society and be a part of the greater community. Each Australian is obliged to assist them and their families in the greatest extent of their capability is an essential value for Australians. It is about helping the people in need, such as cutting grass for elderly neighbours who are unable to take care of it themselves, or helping loved ones with physical or mental health problems, as well as looking out for people who live in a home by themselves. Ship's value is what has developed solid tradition of community service and volunteerism in Australia. There are numerous organisations which are local and national that aid citizens to help other people. Volunteering doesn't have to be a single two-way street. Volunteers can gain new abilities, develop more knowledge, and to meet new Australians. Volunteering is an excellent opportunity to integrate into Australian society. The official language of Australia is English, which is extremely respected in the nation. Anyone who is newly arrived Australian citizens should take the initiative to acquire English, regardless of if they don't speak the language as their first, as well as to impart it to their family members. The ability to communicate in English is essential to be able to enjoy all of the economic, educational, and other opportunities Australia offers. Australian has a responsibility to ensure that Australian society is secure. If you think that someone in your neighborhood has decided to commit crime, or committed an act of crime and you suspect that they have done so, you should inform the appropriate authorities. In similar fashion, when you suspect that an individual child is experiencing abuse or is suffering from abuse, you should inform the police. Internet abuse is absolutely inadmissible in Australia. This includes sharing images of sexuality of someone else without consent, posting offensive remarks about race online, and stalking people through the internet. Australians are granted citizenship who are citizens. They pledge of dedication to Australia as well as its citizens. Australians can be dual citizens. They can maintain their citizenship in an additional country, provided that it is legally recognised within the nation. However, all Australians are required to adhere to the laws of Australia every moment of the day and even when they are in other countries. As an example, there is a law that states it is prohibited to any Australian citizen to be in sexual relationships with anyone who is younger than the age of 16 in any country in the world. If you do, the person who is arrested could be prosecuted in Australia in connection with this crime. One of us Australians are required to safeguard the safety of Australia and protect the nation's interests. No person should take actions that harm the security of the nation, like divulging national secrets on the internet and seeking to harm the society by discrediting any religious, ethnic, or political party is untrue in the nature of the Australian community and will frequently be in violation of the law.